The game is underway. Grundy got in a better position. He wins possession. Goes off the ground. Found a way to keep it alive. Edwards gets another one through. Gets his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The first goal of the match. We resume hostilities. Grundy thumps it forward. He gains possession. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Marks in a bit of space. He drives it. Howe marks uncontested. Uses it now. Rough head hangs onto that one. Goes the long option. Phillips missed an opportunity to mark. Turned it over. Well picked up. Reaver pushes his opponent off with one hand. Now with a low spearing kick. The ball is picked up and kept alive. And the ball ends up over the line. Soldo coming on. Ball tossed back in. Side bottom controls this one. Grundy read it best. Manufactures the handball. Myercheck looks for a target inside 50. The ball rolls across the line. Pickett runs onto the field. Ball over the boundary line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Phillips launches towards goal. A good result there, and that's a goal for Collingwood. That's his first. Celebrating hard. Collingwood kick their first. About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Fighting hard was Grundy. Pendlebury can link up through hands. Couldn't complete the mark. Broad deciding where to go with the kick in. Moves the ball by foot. A strong pack mark. Move it on. Works the ball out of the 50. Takes a simple grab. Distance might be just beyond him. He goes for broke. It's going to be close. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Myercheck. Collingwood have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 7. Intervening brilliantly was Beams. Soldo runs after this one. Releases by hand. Up for grabs for Phillips. He takes it across the line. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Toss back into play. Grundy puts the handball out in front. It's a turnover. Has a runner alongside him. Ball up called. Tap down. Lambert going for number 1. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
Of course, Hutto.
Smiles all round. Richmond produced the margin. About to resume play. Won it down. Is in his possession. Broad couldn't keep his hands on it. It's a free kick going the way of Richmond. Clears the danger for now. Over the top of the pack. Stabs at the kick. Marking in space was Hurley. Uses it by foot. Uses the bump. Scoops up the ball. Decides to keep it alive. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Here's a chance for Treloar. 50 metres out. He decides to go for home. Just as the post and a minor score. Collingwood lead by 2. Looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Goes with the kick. Flostone finding it in motion. Moves the ball out of defence. Graham gets a quick kick away. Asprey wins it back. Couldn't quite with the mark. On its way. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. He loved that one. Richmond could kick the last 2 goals. Richmond take back the lead. Grundy gets it down. Slams it onto the boot. Finds this and marks well. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 30 metres from home. Myercheck with a chance to light things up. He's enjoying that goal. Collingwood go back in the lead again. Grundy won it down. He's got the footy in his hands.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Drops the mark. Picks it up. Langdon kicks hurriedly. Pooley didn't mark it. The ball spills in the tackle. Asprey will be upset with that. The ball spills to short. The ball knocked out in the tackle. They can create from this. Works it across the ground. Ends up turning this ball over. The advantage is paid. Chris channels a long kick. Marks now and can send it back. Prestia tries to gain some territory. Takes that one strongly. Big moment coming up. Richmond looking to gain the lead with this kick. Gets some reward for his efforts. Richmond goes back in front. Grundy guides it down. Applies a bump. Adams gets the handball away. Beams throws the ball away. Slams it on the boot. Phillips couldn't hang on to the ball. Drop punt. Finds its way home from side bottom. That will... What do the stats tell us, Gaz? Ready to go for the second turn. Back in the middle to resume play. Grundy got a fist to it. Let him up, Robert. And we'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Oh, what a goal! That's the first goal of the day for Adams. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for Collingwood. 8 points the difference. Missed the target. That's a thumping kick. The mark has been taken. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks all alone. Puts it on the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Picked up by Phillips. Pendlebury with quick hands. Handball finds Grundy. Nankervis steals possession. He has the ball. They are happy with that effort. They get around him after that effort. They trail by less than a goal. Back in the middle now. Punched away with the ball now. Drives it inside 50. Doesn't take the mark. Gets a quick kick away. Takes a nice mark. Broad moves it now. Worked hard to get on the end of that. The mark is taken by Revolt. 25 metres out. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. He gives it a ride. He delivers with a drop punt. He puts through his first goal. His teammates rush over. Umpire ready to resume play. Grundy with a big fist on it. Being constricted in the tackle.
Constant pressure and reward.
Mops up the loose ball. Side bottom goes by hand. Hacking it out of there. The ball rolls over the boundary line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Just gave it away. Goes by hand. Opportunity for Revolt. Coughed up by Soldo. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Swatson. Ball picked up. Revolt heading to the bench. Big thump from Grundy, looking to kick goal number 2. Unbelievable, and they put it through. Pretty happy with that one. Richmond starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 42-32. Pendlebury links up with a chance to run. What a fantastic goal. That's his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. Collingwood close the gap to 4. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Edwards cuts it off. They can link up now. Beams unable to hold on. He gets above the crowd. This should prove an easy angle for Soldo. Going for goal number 1. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. He gets his hands on the footy. Wants to keep it moving. Putting his skills on display. Getting in the way was Prestiak. Side bottom gets in the way. Just put it on the boot. Puts it right through the middle. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. Here's Pendlebury. Pushes off the tackler. Links with hands. Adams just through it. Puts boot to ball. He gives chase to the footy. Taking a nice grab. 50 metres from home. Elliott going for number 1. Into the post it goes. They are within a kick. Searching for a teammate. And the mark will be paid. Trelaw short by hand. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. That looked great. What a goal. He's excited about that one. Collingwood have kicked the last 2 goals. It's on again as Collingwood take back the lead. Winning it was Lynch, using every ounce of energy he has left. Putting this one through would give Collingwood plenty of confidence. Dugowie going for number 1. Good eyes were close. It hits the post. Broad assessing the options. Doing well to intercept that kick. The Magpies would love to make the most of this opportunity. Can he put it through? The kick towards goal. The game is back underway. Mychek gets onto the ball. Has it now. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Main wins the marking contest. Might run around and open up the angle. He slams it towards goal. He loved that one. 16 points the difference. We're back in the middle now. Thump clear. He's got the football man. Handball's under pressure. It's cut off by Graham. Flostone with the intercept. Rocket takes a strong mark. Looks to move it by foot. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Lynch keeps it moving. Linking by hand. Cotchin just through it. The kick from Chris. He'll get the free kick. Prestia takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. 15 metres out. He likes his chances. Richmond now only trailed by 15. Plays on. Releases the handball. Maynard puts it on the boot. Ball gets cut off. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
The Magpies will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
The third quarter has begun. We're back in motion. Grundy thrashes it. He's in charge of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Takes possession. Is in his possession. Going for goal number one. What a sensational goal. This kick has extended their lead. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 5 in a row for Collingwood. The margin is 21. Grundy thumped it clear. Pendlebury finds possession. DeGoey drops the mark. Haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched.
Teammates break through. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moore manufactures a handball. Moore throws the ball away. Nankervis elects to kick. Off hands from Langdon. Cleanly picked up. Trelaw dishes it off. A chance for Phillips. Elects to kick. The mark is taken by DeGoey. 40 metres out. He drives it towards goal. What a goal! Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. He's excited about that one. Collingwood with a handy break. They lead Richmond 77-49. Nankervis won the hit out. Trelaw hit the man hard. Has it now. Just gets it onto the boot. Ruffin got hands to it. I haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions. Showing some really good pressure there.
Moved on by Trelaw. Nice work from Stevenson. Big kick required from this distance. He takes the shot. Kick on the way. Drop punt sails between the big sticks. They get around him after that effort. That's 7 in a row for Collingwood. Now they lead by 34. Cotchin goes to the man on the run. Spent that one before he earned it. Soldo, not getting much of it, guys.
You're right, Hano. He's gone missing lately.
Castagna couldn't be happier with that goal. Richmond behind by 28. Centre bounce. Nankervis hurls it away. Adams wants to keep it moving by hand. Keeps the ball alive. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Grundy clears the contest. Wins the race to the ball. Graham wants to take them on. Handballs. Doing well was Lynch. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. We're back in the middle now. Grundy just swats it away. And the ball rolls over the boundary. The ball is coming back into play. Hammers it with the ball now. Penetrating handball. The handball hits the target. And now Brioli. Marked by Roughhead. back to ball. He gets another possession. With quick hands. Intercepted. Brown takes it well. Goes by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Broad drives the kick. Side bottom. Wins the ball in the air. Chooses to play on. He takes the mark. 30 metres out. Going for goal number 2. Thomas delivers with a straight drop punt. Congratulated by his teammates. The lead is now 28. Grundy with the punch. Hurried kick. Open opportunity for Thomas. No issues with that drop punt. They increase their lead. Celebrating hard. Collingwood could kick back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 34. Grundy does well. Asprey doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Grundy kicks it. The ball goes over the line. Flostone heads onto the ground. Umpire calls for a throw-in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Looks okay off the boot. Barker loved kicking that one. 40 points the difference. We resume hostilities. Taps it down. Lynch has the ball. We'll get a stoppage. Wins the ruck duel. Treloar just through it. Move it on. Lynch uses it by foot. Beam has it. Towards centre half forward. He goes it alone. The kick towards goal. What a goal by Thomas. He celebrates hard after that. Collingwood doing well at the moment. The game is back underway. Tap came from Nankervis. Cochin goes with the kick. Roughhead gets on the end of this. Drives the ball out of defence. A race for the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Soldo couldn't complete the tackle. He lays off the pass. With the ball is Phillips. Brown applies the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Ends up with Revolt. Racking up possessions now. Hot punt straight through the middle. It's home. And that goal with a spark. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Tigers behind by 40. About to resume hostilities. Won the hit out. Meyer checked out. Kicks hurriedly. Cooley hurried kick. Good body work to win the ball. Kick by Lambert. It's marked by Bolton. 45 metres out. Gets the woodwork, simply unable to take that opportunity. We head into the final. Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Guides it down. He's got the football now. A mark by Revolt. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Needs a bit of a rest. He's excited about that one. Yes, well, that's a big goal for the Tigers. Revolt enjoying that goal. Richmond produced the margin. Nankervis with the hit. Didn't get away from that tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Treloar lobs the handball. He's got the footy in his hands.
Fantastic tackle.
He's enjoying that goal. Collingwood go to Richmond by 39. One down. Grundy gets the ball. Hooks the kick. Collingwood lead is now 40. Considering the options on the kick in, Broad plays on. Broad kicks hard along the boundary line. Flosto got plenty on the kick. Gets into a good position to take that.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
On its way. Look at the... We're back in the middle to resume play. Slapped away. Taken by side bottom. The ball's not loose. Lynch onto the ball. He can take off after that handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. He looks like he needs a spell. Reaver celebrating hard. Margin in a really tricky situation. Lynch slaps it away. This is Pendlebury. Side bottom collects the loose ball. Dishes it off. He wins possession. He has the ball. Moore quickly onto the boot. Got hands to it. Short needs to lift.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hart.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Contest the hard ball. It's going to be close. No problems with that kick for Pendlebury. Last. About to resume play. Thump by Nankervis. Takes possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Caddy uses the bump. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. His teammates rush over. Back with another centre bounce. Nankervis won the duel. Pushes through with power. A handball now from Treloar. He gains possession. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. This one gives them a bigger lead. Gets some reward for his efforts. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Centre bounce. One down. Nankervis on the ball. Ball spills. It's the loose ball. Soldo throws the ball away. Decides to kick. A big contested grab. Hoskin-Elliott, a massive kick off the boot. We'll have another ball up. Lynch on the tap. With the ball now. Phillips puts on a bump. Bolton goes for home. Get that one. Richmond close the gap to 40.
Collingwood have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Phillips grabs that one. Chose to kick it. Takes the mark. With a driving kick. Great mark under pressure. Kick by Barco. Broad, the better man there. Does well to cut off the kick. Hoskin-Elliott searches for the teammate downfield. Intercepted by Hooley. Grimes comes away with the ball. Grimes throws the ball away. Hooley doesn't take the mark. Ready to bring it back into play. Intercepts the ball well. 40 metres from home. Stevenson goes it alone. And the chance at goal is taken by Collingwood. Celebrating hard. The margin is 52. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. The ball in the hands of Lynch. He has to hold on to those. Moore flicks it over. Hits the target by hand. Dug out the loose ball. Myercheck just gets it onto the boot. The ball ends up with Elliott. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Going for goal number one. Kick on the way. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. His teammates rush over. That's 3 in a row for Collingwood. Margin getting dangerous now. Hands that ball to the opposition. Cochin moves it by hand. Prestia wins it back. Pendlebury can't hold on to the tackle. Slick with the hands. Grimes spills it. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Moves it by foot. Clear free kick. Goal scoring opportunity for Brown. This well within range. Sends it home. They stretch their lead with that effort. Umpire ready to resume play. Guided down nicely by Grundy. A quick handball from Brown. Slips the handball to Stevenson. Picked up now. The loose ball picked up. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Beams getting them further in front. Not the most... At the end of the game, Collingwood over Richmond. 157 to 87.